We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the San Francisco Giants. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Jose Arena is on the mound for the Giants in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Digging in, Nico Horner, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
David Bodie.
The next Cub up, David Bodie. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Bodie, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was taken in the 18th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Grounded down the third baseline, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Two-seamer fighting to get inside, and he closed the screen door right there. Nice base hit down the line.
44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Set. Here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. Yastrzemski will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat Kyle Schwarber. Has a look. Now the pitch.
Outside.
And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
3-1 to the Cubs left fielder. Bodie, the runner at first with 2 gone. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. John Lester will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the main issues is he wants to limit the amount of walks. Walked 4 in his last start, and that's a little bit too many for a starting pitcher. He's going to need much better control if he expects to pitch better in this one.
And now is Yasiel Puig. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Yasiel.
Pitch on the way.
Nope.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, I know they've caught a little bit of a losing streak right now, but they got good veteran presence, great veteran presence in that clubhouse. And I bet you someone steps up today and says, this stops. We get it done today, boys.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now. Now the pitch. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Standing in, Kian Wong. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the move is Hayward. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Lester's ready. Here's the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 now to Pence. A shot down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So striding forward now, Mike Yastrzemski. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. He's ready. Now the pitch. In there, 0-1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Popped him up. Contreras waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for San Francisco. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in.
Wilson Contreras.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing and a line drive. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Albert Almora.
Now batting, Albert Almora. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Nobody out. Runner on first. Runners on the move for second. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Well, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 6 home runs and 34 driven in. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall. Almost a 3-run homer, but he'll have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
So coming to the plate, Jason Kipnis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He waits. Now the pitch. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
A runner at second, nobody out. Fastball called for strike 2. Kipnis, or Kip for short. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
At the plate now, John Lester. No balls and 1 strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Belt will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nico Horner. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Horner, a 22-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Here it comes, 1-0.
At the ball.
Two balls and a strike to count. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there, pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
3-2.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. From the stretch.
Ball that's outside.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. And the run will score all the way from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
They say when it rains, it pours, and it's pouring out there right now. Drives in 2 more with that shot, making it 4 runs in the inning. This inning is starting to get away from him.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he hits one on a line to left field. That's in there. Base hit. The throw home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Cubs 4 and the Giants nothing. At the plate, Mauricio Dubon.
The third baseman.
He swings and lines it to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Batting 5th. The catcher, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. And the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So in now for San Francisco, Brandon Belt, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Ready with the 2-0 pitch.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Kipnis. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Top of the third set to get underway. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there at the knees as he authors a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Fouled away. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Albert Almora.
Digging in, Albert Almora. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that's pitch out.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard towards the hole. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they hold a 4-0 lead.
Welcome back as the Giants look to get their bats going in the 3rd inning, and you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. Currently, they rank dead last in the league in team batting average and, perhaps more importantly, runs scored. As one of the coaches told me, the entire organization is pulling their hair out trying to figure out how to put a more potent lineup on the field, but that's not something that changes overnight. He said it's going to be a process to become the team we want to be, but we're willing to do the hard work that it's going to take to get there. Matt?
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Number 46.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Can't do much with that one, and it's 1-2. Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Grounded to third. Scooped up. And there's 1 away.
Batting 9.
Settling in now, Jose Arena, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Great job.
And now a pitch on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Hit to third. Reined in. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just hung in there on that one. Lester has his target, the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, the second baseman, Kian Wong.
Stepping in now, Kian Wong, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Weak grounder down the first baseline. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Giants leave 1. They trail here 4-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th. Here's Jason Hayward now. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. The pitch. Right side, but it's well foul.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now that.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here it comes.
At the ball.
The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. Popped him up. And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box. Now to the plate, John Lester, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Pitch on the way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. That swung on and missed, and we're even at 1-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Cubs are down in order, but they're in front 4-0. Striding in once again, Hunter Pence, a base hit in his first trip.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
This is where a strikeout pitcher has such a big advantage. Runner on second and no outs is definitely a strikeout situation in order to keep that runner from getting to third with less than 2 outs. When you can do it, it changes the whole strategy of the inning. Even a ground ball to the right side makes this a lot more dangerous situation.
Standing in now, Mauricio Dubon. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Popped up. And no one will track it down. Dubon manning the hot corner down at third in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman.
You know, this is an interesting one. I'd be interested in 2 things here. A, is he still using the glove that he uses at second base? And B, does he have enough arm strength to go over to third base? Because until you go backhand on that left side of the infield and turn and burn and throw to first, you have no idea the difference in arm strength that it takes to man that position as opposed to second.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the run is in from second as they're on the board for the first time. 4-1 now.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, Dero. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game. Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Cubs 4 and the Giants 1. Ready once again, Nico Horner. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The shortstop, Nico Horner.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. That evens it up 1-1. Here it comes. All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The third baseman, number
Stepping in, David Bodie. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Strike 2. And he misses there. 1-2.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Look out! That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Popped him up. Belt has a play. 2 gone.
The first baseman,
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Digging in now, Anthony Rizzo. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And it's off the second archway. The throw into second.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Now here's the Giants manager making that slow walk to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. J.C. Ramirez, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
number 67, J.C. Ramirez.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in, Abiatel Avelino. The matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Number 46.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Almora in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Gio Brusa will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Gio Brusa.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Now it's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Here's Lester now on 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll flip it over to Lester for the out.
Now batting.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And that misses inside, 1-0.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
A 1-1 count to Puig. Two balls and a strike.
Count 2-1.
Lester into his motion. Here's the 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two is a changeup that misses 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is skied into short left center. Corner calls for it. And that's the third out. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail it 4-1. Trevor Gott will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year.
Number 58. Trevor Gott.
Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Wilson Contreras.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just inside. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-0 delivery. Line drive to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Runner goes for second. Behind 0-2 now. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Grounded back up the middle to second for one, to Belt for the twin killing.
Now batting.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
Two away now for the Cubs in the 6th, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's off.
So far this season, Hayward is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Gott, a former member of the Washington Nationals. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Cubs are down quietly as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Into the box now, Kian Wong. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
In now, Hunter Pence. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is hit in the air over toward the left field line. In comes the left fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 5.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Lester has his target. First pitch on its way. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Called strike 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Lester's 2-0 home. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Another 0-2 home.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Giants down in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Trevor Cahill is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 53, Trevor Cahill.
Stepping into the box, Jason Kipnis. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, he's got to make an adjustment. You could tell this guy's been struggling with the bat in his hands. He's got a lot of frustration. He's gripping the bat too tight. He needs to relax, take a deep breath, and have a productive AB right here.
1 ball, no strikes the count. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. The pitch.
That's ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Here's the pitch.
We got 3 balls.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Hard hit ball to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watch it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Runner at first following the error. And next will be the pitcher, John Lester. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Comes set with the 0-1. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Coming to the plate now, Nico Horner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Horner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Behind 0-2 now. From the stretch.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman.
Into the box now, David Bodie. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him. No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Men on third with 2 down. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs, but they lead it 4-1. Ready for another shot now. Mauricio Dubon will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
And it's fouled away. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
To the plate now, Buster Posey. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Into the box now, Brandon Belt. No balls and 1 strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Stepping in now, Abiatel Avelino. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And that's in there. 2-1.
2-1.
Three balls and a strike to count to the Giants shortstop.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Well hit to right, but foul.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Addison Russell will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For the Giants, number 35, Addison Russell.
This one's down to third. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 8th inning coming up. The Cubbies are in front, 4-1. Wandy Peralta has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 60, Wandy Peralta.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now back.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Outside, that's the ball.
The 1-0 delivery. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Back goes Yastrzemski, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Steven Duggar is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Now playing left field, number 6, Steven Duggar.
At the plate, Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Peralta, 28 years old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Runners on first with 1 down. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. The count now at 2-1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
So here's Albert Almora next. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 home. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he's in safely to third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Wow, they're hitting on all cylinders as the lead increases to 5 now. Nice job there to drive the ball into the gap and turn on the Jets for a triple.
Stepping up now, Jason Kipnis, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. The 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Cubs lead this one 6-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Craig Kimbrell will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here.
Now pitching.
Hernan Perez is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Now playing second and batting 9.
Standing in, Yasiel Puig. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 0-1. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Now the pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
The count now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. So a full count now. Kian Wong will be next. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Into the box, Kian Wong, as he'll take a look at ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home.
2 balls.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Here he comes on 2-0.
That's ball 3.
On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. 1 out, nobody on. Three and 1. He loses him on ball 4.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter.
Now in the box, Hunter Pence. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Schwarber comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Kimbrel pauses. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 2 out with the man at first. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. One left for San Francisco. They trail 6-1. Arodys Vizcaíno enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready now, Hernan Perez.
Leading off for the Cubs, the second baseman, Hernan Perez.
He's set, and the pitch. This one's down to third. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
Now batting, the shortstop, Nico Horner.
Standing in now, Nico Horner, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball 3.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
A runner at first with no outs here. High in the air down the right field line. Pence has a read on it. 1 out. Digging in to try it again, David Bodie. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. He's set. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Two and 0 now.
No strike.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
3-0. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. Here it comes. The 3-0 is looked at for the first strike. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
At the plate now, Anthony Rizzo, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fastball well outside. Liner toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
To the plate now, Kyle Schwarber, fouled off. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Into the corner and slicing foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Cubs 6 and the Giants 1. Alec Mills, a 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
30, Alec Mills.
Digging in once again, Mauricio Dubon, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Dubon.
First pitch on its way. This is hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Into the box now, Buster Posey, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's out number 1. So digging in now, Brandon Belt. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And that misses ball 1. Mills, a 6'4" right-hander. He was taken in the 22nd round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-0.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now. Coming to the plate now, Abiatel Avelino, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swing and a liner. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Chicago took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. John Lester earns his 5th winner of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.